Gentlemen, I was just in a very important business meeting with my partner here. Hello? Can you say hi to the folks on the camera? And we were talking about the shop, and it's been a while since we've given a shop update. So let's go out there and take a look around, and I'll show you what we've been working on, what we've been doing, and how things have changed. Hopefully you guys like it. New lights. New lights. We're finally cool on YouTube, and we look professional with these futuristic lights that nobody else has. That's pretty cool. Han Forlo is in. He just got these little bump stop pads along with new King bump stops. Now, the reason these are like this is because whoever built this, it wasn't Han, and it wasn't anyone we know. He bought it with this suspension. They put these links in the wrong place. So that's the importance of getting stuff done right the first time. This upper link actually hits the frame because it needs to be centered in the axle more, which will also give it a little bit more triangulation. So for now, this is a quick fix. We just whipped these up for him this afternoon. He's gonna be back out on the trails this weekend, so he doesn't want to take the time to redo any of that stuff right now, but this winter, we're gonna redo that and get this suspension more dialed, and we'll make some real bump stop pads. But these little guys are gonna work for now. Basically, keep it off the link. So there's that. 10K YJ, won't show too much of that. But yeah, look at how nice these lights are. Now, if you can see on that wall over there, no more yellow spray foam. We finally completed the wall. So that's pretty cool. The 70 series, been getting a ton of work done lately. This is a motor. This is a 4.3 V6 for my CJ5. That's a project down the line. As you can see, the Woods rod has been neglected per usual. This is a company we are a new dealer for, OVS, really cool company. They make a lot of overlanding parts at a very reasonable budget. And so this is a topper, and I gotta tell you, it's nice. For the price point, it's real nice. So that's going on at Tacoma in the next couple weeks for a customer. If you guys need this stuff, it's very well priced, and we are a dealer for it. So anyways, there's that. But yeah, let me get into more detail about all this stuff that's going on. But we figured it was time for an update. So let's get into it. So, one of the things we've been working on this shop update, we've been working on this 70 series Land Cruiser chopped up fire truck thing. If you guys have been long time subscribers to the channel, you've seen this thing not getting a lot of attention. Things kind of changed around. We were, talking to the customer, and we were gonna go one way, then we decided to go another way. We moved the shop. It got pushed back and pushed back. But anyways, I digress. Here we are. So this thing, if you don't know, came from Japan. So no steering wheel on the left-hand side. It is right-hand drive. It has a turbo diesel. It has already had a trail gear axle installed, 3-link and coilovers up front. So out back, what we've been doing is, this is an axle out of a 80 series Land Cruiser, because I think, if my memory serves correct, it's 2 inches wider, which gives us a little bit more room for coilovers. Also gets the tire out a little bit more so it can kind of protect from hitting trees and stuff. This has a ballistic fab 4-link, double triangulated 4-link kit with their truss for the 80 series axle on it. So we've been getting that all dialed. I think we have the anti-squat perfectly. If my math calculations are correct, that should be good. And so we were originally going to do a full tube kind of thing back here. And I never really wanted to do it because I think this is one of the most classic looking 4x4s in the world. I wish we had these in America. If Donald gets elected, maybe we can get some because they're so cool. So I wanted to keep it kind of classic Australian with a little bit of rock crawler influence. So we decided to extend the frame rails. Well, actually, I guess we shortened the frame rails, but we've moved them in and up to give room for the axle and for the coilovers. And then we're gonna build a custom flatbed back here with a fuel cell to kind of tidy things up a little bit, and possibly a spare back here. So hopefully this thing's done in the next month or so. We're real close. We've been, the hardest part is calculating and testing everything, but now it's just a lot of welding, some fab work. We got these shock towers that need to go on, and then we're gonna start figuring out the bed after that. And then this thing will get all done up, and it's gonna be pretty awesome. So that's one of the projects we've been working on. Let me show you some more. So we've been putting in just a ton of work on the rat rod. It's pretty much ready to go. I mean, I think I can jump in it right now, start it up, and Atlas and I can go for a ride cruising for chicks. We can't, that's a lie. We haven't been working on the Woods rod literally at all. It just sits here looking pretty next to this blurred out pile of parts that hopefully Starkey blurred out because that's all for the 10K budget YJ, and I don't want you to see it. But this thing is on my radar. I've been upset about it because we started this series, and honestly it's one of the coolest things I think that we could possibly build, and it got like 50 views. So we were a smaller channel back then. We weren't as nice of a shop. So my plan is this winter to resurrect this thing and give it the credit it deserves. So if you want to see this, subscribe. Go back and watch our other videos because they have like 10 people viewing them. One of them I think was my mom. So go and view the videos we already started. We explained the suspension, we explained the body, we bobbed the bed down a little bit. It's gonna be cool one day. One day this will be cool. So I hope you guys, if you guys wanna see it, let us know, subscribe, and go watch the other videos, share them with your buddies, because everyone that comes in the shop says it's the coolest thing in the world, but nobody seems to wanna watch it on YouTube. So anyways, that's been sitting here doing absolutely nothing. Next thing. So another update to the shop is we've added this part of the entryway here as the wheel wall. So behind all these boards, we reinforced everything so we can hold the weight of beadlocks. We got a small collection going, obviously, the boys at Dirty Life, those are our homies, Dirty Life, Method, KMC. Eventually, we're gonna have 3 rows of wheels, and we did just become a dealer for Battleborn wheels, which are wicked sick. They might be going on a project soon. So if you want to see what those look like, subscribe. But yeah, so we're gonna go up a little bit higher, and then we're gonna get logos for each company of wheel we carry. That way when you come into the shop, you get to see what wheels we offer, what they look like in person, because that's the whole point of this. Buying online is fun and all in your underwear, it's easy. You can hide it from your wife a lot easier, but coming to a brick and mortar off-road shop, talking to people who live this every day, see the stuff, that's what's important. So support your local off-road shop. There's not many of us where we are. I can think of maybe 2 or 3. I would rather have you buy from them than buy online. So if it's not from me, buy from them. If you don't like me, if you're jealous of my hair or whatever, go buy from one of the other local guys. But don't buy from Jeff Bezos or any of these online guys. Support your local shop. How cool is that? So we also added this cool old school Oakley display case. We are a dealer for Oakley, so maybe we'll get a bunch of inventory and fill it up. But for now, we got, of course, model cars. This is a cool new tool. that the boys over at Back Bay Customs made up for us. They got a laser table, so plasma table. So if you ever need anything cut up and you're in the greater Portland area, hit up Adam at Back Bay. I usually send him a drawing with crayon and he figures it out because he's a lot smarter than I am. But that's pretty cool. That is for holding third members out of Toyotas when we're re-gearing them. I think we'll get it cleaned up here and powder coated, but it swivels around. It's nice that you can actually remove it from that. So pretty cool. It's adjustable. So shout out to those guys. That's pretty cool. Okay, so this big elephant in the room, this is for the series I'm talking about. It's gonna be coming out probably wintertime, springtime. This is the most expensive project we've ever worked on. Most expensive build we've ever done. This collection of parts right here probably cost more than most people's entire vehicle. So if you guys want to see this, you know what to do. We did get a new shop press. It's pretty cool. It's air over hydraulics. So you hook up the air compressor to it and you can do all kinds of cool stuff with that. I've added some 10-pound weights so I can get into shape in my spare time. So not going to talk about any of this stuff. I'm not going to talk about it. Next thing we've done. So another thing we did is we have a bunch of stuff in stock, whether it's you know, wheels, knickknacks, t-shirts, we got lights, we got jerry cans, Apex valve stems. This is just some of the like grab and go stuff. We have some other stuff in stock, in storage, but we kind of made up this little area in the office here just so you can check out some apparel and stuff like that. We also got off-road videos pretty much playing all the time. Flex rocks and rollovers, you know, Genrite, all the gang. We play as many videos as we can. So while you're here getting stuff done or looking at stuff or whatever, you got something to keep you entertained. So anyway, that's that. Okay, so this and those are another project we've been working on. Now, I'm not gonna go too much into detail with this. You guys have seen some of it around, but this is our 10K budget YJ. This is the series that I was just talking about. This is gonna be, hopefully, the best, most professional quality build series we've ever done. So what I did differently with this is what I've learned over YouTube is I bought all of the parts for this before we even started working on it. That way, there's no lag. There's no lag, because what happens with every project, and I recommend this for you if you're doing this in your garage, get as much stuff as you possibly can on your project before you start working on it. Because what happens is, you buy a new project, you obsess about it for weeks, you're searching Facebook Marketplace, you get it home, you're obsessed, your wife hates you, your kids hate you, your friends hate you, it's all you talk about, it's all you think about. You're not even looking at pornographic material anymore, you're just looking at parts for your project online. It's insane. You get it completely torn apart, and then you have no parts. You spent your money on the project car. And then it sits there in your shop, in your garage, on your front lawn, in your living room for months. Months go by, you lose interest. More months go by, you lose more interest. Years go by, next thing you know, you're selling it on Facebook Marketplace with the title, Great Project Car. So, we bought all the parts ahead of time for this. They're all right over there. And basically, that way we can just keep cranking, keep cranking, keep cranking. So we already have 3 videos shot for this. We're shooting another one this week. And in 2 weeks when this comes out, we're gonna be way ahead of the game. So you guys aren't gonna miss any action. You can tune in every week. You can subscribe, hit the notification, and it'll get there. These axles here are going under that. This is it. I'm not gonna show you any more right now, but you'll see it. And it's gonna be awesome, hopefully. It is gonna get painted. That might exceed the budget. I've I'm not great at budgets, but we're close. We're real close. It's a budget of 10,000 bucks. So anyway, this is gonna be pretty cool. We've been putting a ton of manual labor. I will say, this side panel, all new. Doors, new. Floors, new. Parts of the frame, new. A lot of rust repair. A lot of time has gone into this already. So I hope you guys are gonna like this. YJs they're hip right now. It's hip to be square, as the boys at Genrite say. So let me show you what else we got going on. So one of the other big upgrades we've been wanting to make in the shop for a very long time is right back there in that black trailer. So we're gonna try to get that out of there. It's gonna be interesting because it is huge, but it's gonna be a big upgrade from my old one, which actually blew up about a week before we moved out of the old shop. So we've been using things to make it happen without that. So we're gonna get it out of that trailer. All right, boys, so we got it in here. This is the new shop compressor. As you can see, this thing is heavy. It is big. This thing weighs 800 pounds. If it had been 700 or 600, I could have just done it myself, but luckily I had Mike and Jackson here to help me. This is an 80-gallon flexzilla with the quiet technology. This thing runs so silently for how big this 5 horsepower motor is. It's mind-blowing. And as you can see, I'm 6'4", and it's okay, I'm 6'3", and it's eye level with me. Okay, guys, I'm 6'1", and it's tall. It's big. So my last compressor at the old shop literally blew up like 2 days before we were moving. I just dumpstered it. We've been using a little pancake thing, and we've been using the power tank, and we've been getting by. So I had to shell out some cash to get this thing, but I think it's gonna be a huge upgrade for the shop. So we still gotta get some wires run, some 220, and then we're gonna get some lines, those like fancy lines to run with drop downs and stuff. But that's for another video. I wanted to throw this into the shop update video because this is a big update. So you guys are gonna see it bright green. You'll see it in all the videos. So anyways, that is the new shop air compressor. So boys, that's pretty much it for the shop update. Atlas is real excited about it, as you can tell. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and appreciate everything we've put into this shop to making it the best space for off-road it could be. We want to be that cool boutique off-road shop that you know, focuses on the right parts, getting it done right the first time, spending your money in the right places, not wasting a bunch of cash, redoing it over and over and over again on the wrong parts. And yeah, makes your Jeep look cool and also perform cool. So a lot of times they do one or the other or neither. So anyway, a lot of exciting stuff to come. Please subscribe, share this. Hopefully you guys like these videos. If not, write some mean comment down below, and I'll have Ryan respond to you in some funny, mean way. Until then, Atlas is gonna chew my shoe. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Big stuff coming. So as always, boys, stay tuned.